Don't know what that is. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So I decided to get on live and work on a few of my last. I want to say it's my last crochet order for 2024. So I want to go ahead and finish these up, even though they're not due until she told me to take my time. But I'm going to go ahead and work on them as much as I can. I have a red one. These are the head wraps. They go on your head like, well, kind of like, and you tie it. This is the red one. And so I have, I'm doing 10 of them. So here's a pink one that I need to, only thing I need to do with this is just weave in the ends. I have a pink one, a purple one, a white one. I have two reds. Here's the second red. And a black one that I'm working on. So I have these 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the sixth one. And then I have, I brought the green so I can start working on that while I'm talking to you. I need to do 2 green, 1 blue, 1 lavender, and then I can pack them up. I'll weave in the ends and I'll pack them up and I'll go ahead and ship them off to its forever home. She decided she wanted to give her ladies a nice gift. She has a little Bible study group that she decided she wanted to give gifts to. And so she's going to be giving them head wraps, which I think is really nice. And so, like I want to finish this before 2024 ends, because once I finish it, then that is it. I don't want to bring this into the new year. So like I said, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This makes 6. And I need 3 more. 2 green, 1 blue. I had to order the blue yarn because I had like a man blue, but I didn't want to give that. I think I made it more like it's not really a denim blue, but it's a medium blue. I thought it was a really nice blue that I would give to her as part of the set. They didn't really specify what color blue, so that's what I went out and did. And I just bought that, and it should be here. It's not going to come until, it's not going to come until January. But that's okay. Hello. Welcome. So I'm just working on these little head wraps, trying to finish them up. And I'm on the little, the part that you tie behind you on your head. So these are really nice. I make them out of 100% cotton. I was calling them jean art. They do have jean art, but this is yarn art jeans that I'm using. The yarn art. Oh, it's a 2-ply weight. It's real thin. I'm going to tell you about this yarn. Let me tell you about this yarn. Let me tell you something about this yarn. This yarn right here is not fair because you can have 2 greens and they're both thin already. The yarn is thin, as you can see. You can see how thin it is. You have 2 of them, but one can be thinner than the other one. And it just throws your project all the way off. Like I was doing a black one like this. These are the head wraps. You tie it around. Bandana head wraps. Thank you. Scared me. My coffee here, y'all. You tie them. Some you can do it is for your neck, but a lot of the ladies like to wear them around their head. You tie it around. But I was using the black one, and I found out it was so thin, it didn't look right. So who has time to be doing anything when it crochet is already very, very, I enjoy it, but it can be time consuming. Took me, let's see, I finished this one this morning and I started, I'm just working on the second tie, and then I'll do the top, and then I'll cut it off, and I'll weave in all the ends later. And this all the way you off. I know I don't know if you do any crochet or anything like that, but if you crochet, you understand what I mean. It can be very, very frustrating. So I said I'd get on and I would come on up here and work on this and talk to you. For the week, I'm going to try to be more consistent. I like Sundays might be a good day. We'll see. Sunday evenings, right about this time. But it's acting funny. Let me see if it needs a. But it's acting funny. Let me see if it needs a charge. If it does, if it's not charge, if it does, if it's not charge, just gonna get on off here. Right. We're gonna say good night. More frustrating when you're trying to get on live and your internet wants to act funny. So I don't know if it's because I don't have a good charge. So I have the charge on it now. We'll see what happens. See if it stabilizes. I don't know if you're still there. But I have my charge on, so maybe that's what it is. I'm making these, I'm holding the phone with one hand because I have the charge on. These are head wraps, bandana head wraps. You can also wear it around your neck. You can do whatever you want once you take it home with you. But I'm hoping, I don't know what it's doing with this phone. I'm gonna see if I can keep this charge. It won't let me do both. It won't I have a little extra charge here. It won't let me put this onto the phone without the phone not being stable. So let me just leave it and hopefully it will stabilize. If it doesn't, I'm gonna have to say goodnight because internet won't let me be great. But this is a red one. I'm hoping to, let's see, what am I gonna do tonight? I'm gonna finish up this red one and I may start on the green one. Maybe, just to get it started. And then what I like to do while I'm up here is every time I'm up here, I try to straighten up a little section of the room because, you know, yarn is everywhere. From the holidays, from all the different events. So I want to get that organized. And I want to get ready for next year. I don't want to do what I did last time. Last year, I promise you. Why am I saying last year? We haven't even crossed over yet. 2024 was quite interesting. One thing I didn't do, I wish I would have prepared just a little bit more than I did. I did well as far as the events, but I feel like things could have been better because I was at one event and I sold out on the first day. And I was like, oh, I got a whole nother day to go before it's over. But I just kept, you know, just whatever was there, that's what they got. But next year, I hope to have more items prepared. And so I don't want to wait until like August, September. I want to start now, just doing a little bit at a time, putting it away so that I can be ready for the event and have more than enough. Last year, my pumpkins sold. Stress balls, the little stress balls went really good. The hats, they went well in December. October, forget it. You can forget it in October. It didn't do well in October at all. So I have to do 7 at the top. 2, 4, 6. I can crochet, but I still have to count. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up this red bandana. And then I guess I'm going to, like I say, straighten up here. I normally like to find one little area that I can straighten up. And once I straighten it up, then I just do a little bit at a time, get ready for next year. Hopefully I'm planning to do more goals this year. I didn't do any goals last year, but this year I should do some goals so I can see whether or not I've reached them. I did 2 events this year. I want to do maybe 3 next year. God willing. And the earth is still here. Because with all these drones and these orbs and these crazy people around here, I don't know what's going to happen. We just have to sometimes take it one day at a time. Stay prayed up and take it one day at a time, because you just don't know what's going to happen from one minute to another. Like I was having problems with the internet. The internet has been really off because I don't know if it's the weather. We got a lot of rain last night. Just a whole bunch of rain. And I don't know if it's the weather that's causing it or if it's something in the atmosphere. The internet is never, it never does what you want it to do when you need it. It's just really, something to think about when we're leaning so heavily on technology. I'm still kind of a paper pen person. I don't know about you, but I am a paper and pen type of person, because this internet is not loyal, it's not faithful. It don't care who you are. You've been, and I still print off a lot of my patterns are printed off. I wish I hadn't printed so many. I have a whole box full of patterns. I mean, can you believe that? I was just buying patterns just because I can buy them. But now I got so many of them, I don't even want to buy any more patterns. I need to start making some of the ones that I did buy. So this was a pattern. I don't remember the person's name, but I got it on Etsy. It is like I said, it is a head wrap. And what I'm doing is I'm just making a bunch of them. I have 10 of them to make. I'm on 6. This is going to be the 7th one. I need 2 of these. This will be 2 green, 1 lavender, and 1 blue. And then I will be finished with these. They come in different colors. And then I'm going to send them off to their forever home. And it's really, it's really something to think about. You kind of get attached to your little projects when you're working on them. You think to yourself, you kind of bond with them. It's really weird. That's why my first crochet doll, she's not going anywhere. I love her so much. She's my first. She turned out beautifully. Her name is Amanda. And so she's something I won't part with, because she's somebody that I made. I didn't have anybody in particular that I wanted to make it for. So she's mine to keep. I have a bumblebee I made, and that's something I probably won't sell either. So you get kind of attached to some of these items that you make. Maybe one day in my lifetime I'll part with it, but for now I won't. So you guys, do you crochet, or you like to see how people crochet? Is it something you think about you like to learn how to do? What is your take on that? Do you have a project you're working on now while I'm working on mine? I'm trying to build community. So, like I was saying earlier, I'm thinking about getting on Sundays, right about this time. I don't know what time it is. I don't have my a clock nearby. But I'm thinking about doing that. Just getting on, just building community. I thought about a Facebook group, but why do Facebook when you can do YouTube? So, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and probably sign off so I can finish this this last head wrap, and you guys have an awesome night. Unless you have anything you want to say, I'll talk to you next time. Bye.